Alright, so now we're back again with some Guild Wars 2, 'cause we finished the beginners area, so now we're at level 2 Human Warrior. We're still at 0%, but now we're in Queensdale of the Crystal Desert. So, achievement points 18, we haven't gotten anything. Now we can double click to play to continue the Journey of Serenity in Queensdale. So, we were waiting for it to become daytime, but then we're like, we don't want to wait for it to become daytime. It'll become daytime at some point. I mean, in the game. Because certain things happen at daytime only, and certain things happen at nighttime only. Like, I don't know if the guys are going to spawn. Oh, and because we logged out, there's a banner here. So if you see a banner here, you click on it, and it'll give you a whole bunch of buffs, right? Please enjoy this complimentary service of our guild. So it gives you 30 minutes. Oh, sweet. Gives you 30 minutes. Swiftness banner boost increases speed by 15%, so you run 15% faster. Increases chance to find rare materials from harvesting. And then it increases karma. So the trainer's terrace. So we discovered this place. Make sure when you're starting the game, you walk over here to discover this place. So it gives you increases karma gain by 15%. So that's really good. Increases chance for rare loot by 15%. Experience increases experience by 15%. That's also good. Increases gold gained by, from kills by 15%. So all of those are very, very good. So before we even start the game, we're gonna look around a bit. So the merchants, he'll sell you a 5-slot bag for 32 copper if you want it, but you probably don't actually need it. What happened here? Wow, what wheat fields have burned again. I can't make bread until she's back in business. It's quite a headache. My wheat supplier's fields have burned again. So you can actually go talk to all the people in the main town, and they tell everything. He's always talking to the chicken. We already learned that before. He literally sits here all day chasing the chickens. I named all my rabbits. That's Thunder, the warrior of the group. The big one is Gustav, boss of all the rabbits. I named the shaky one Logan, but for some reason Donna got mad at me. We should probably stop spinning the camera, so we should be like we're talking to him. And then there's, hey, are you listening? I need to go, but I don't want you to tell me the rest later.
Are you a stranger?
Huh, are you a stranger? So we
I'm gonna
can
get
F.
you, chicken.
Oh, greet him. So he sits there and chases the chicken all day. And then supposedly there's some rabbit event where all of his rabbits get escaped from the pens. Although we've never ever seen that event happen. I think we've sat here for like one whole day and we haven't seen the event. So can we do anything with the rabbits? Can we shoot them to scare them out? Shoo? Scare? Maybe if we cower in fear, the rabbits... Oh, something happened. Maybe if we cower in fear, the rabbits... Oh, maybe if we... threaten, like at the gate? We have no idea. Maybe it is something like that. Does it have to do with something that he stood up? So how do we... Is there some way to break the cage? I'm sure the event just randomly starts. I'm sure there's no way to start it. She says, welcome to our watermelon farm. Dad runs this place, but me and my brother Andy help out too. Why are you growing watermelons? Food is scarce these days thanks to the centaurs, and fruit is practically a luxury. We're happy to be able to provide these succulent melons at the farmers markets. You could say, tell me more about Andy. Andy loves those stupid rabbits. He makes up stories about them. I keep telling Dad we need to get rid of them, but he refuses. Why does he love the rabbits so much? My mother loved rabbits. She used to tell us stories about them. Andy loved her stories. Dad won't get rid of them because of Andy. Oh, well, tell me more about your dad. Dad brought this farm when I was younger. After the mother died, he moved us north. What was that? I had to get away from the murderous centaurs. Now they're attacking Shamor, but I won't let them drive away from the land. What was that glowing thing? I'm sorry for your loss. Take care. And
Greetings.
just go talk to the dad as well. Um,
Greetings.
Whenever we have extra watermelons, my daughter sets up a booth at the market. They're tasty, so check it out sometime. So there is a watermelon booth at the market actually, and she does tend it. If you had any trouble with the bandits, if you seen any centaurs, why do you have so many rabbits? Because we're interested about the rabbits. I can't get rid of them. They make my boy happy. Between centaurs, bandits, and children have to grow up fast around here. I just can't take away his one source of happiness. Have you had any trouble with the bandits? They haven't bothered me. Perhaps bandits don't like watermelons, but they sure harass the other farmers an awful lot. You should talk to Jeb across the bridge. They won't leave him alone. What about, have you seen any centaurs? No, not yet today, but the sheriff stomped them good last time. They're probably still licking their wounds. Thank goodness for that garrison. That's all that you have to say. Cool. Can't get rid of them. You're a kind-hearted father. So eventually the rabbits will escape at some point. And he's not chasing the chicken anymore.
I'm gonna get you, chicken.
Oh, there we go. Now he's chasing the chicken. So what do we have to do? Do we have to somehow chase the chicken towards the pen? No, he just always chases the chicken. So there's also more villagers to talk to over here. If we talk to the villager, you think you ever be rid of the centaurs? Why can't they just leave us alone? And then there's signs here in the waypoint, and then here's actually where you started the game. Here's where the game began. They're gonna tell you you cannot enter, but here is the mayor. Hello, what brings you to Shamor? I'm here to put a few centaurs. I'm here to take the bandits down. I'm looking for odd jobs. Do you know of any? Oh, here. You came to the right place, and we could use your help. When you're ready, talk to Sheriff Lieutenant Ryder at the garrison. He'll point you towards the centaurs. Here to take care of the bandits. Those despicable bandits make my life miserable. My scouts reported seeing them all over the hills to the south. Do be careful though, they don't take prisoners. So there's bandits to the south and centaurs to the east. Looking for odd jobs, do you know any? A couple of local farmers might need your help. Although I don't know what they can pay you beyond your gratitude. Talk to Arlo here in Shamor or Jeb to the southwest. Arlo. Who's Arlo? Arlo owns the watermelon farm at the edge of Shamor. He lives with his wife, son, and daughter. They also raise rabbits. So, I'm supposed to ask him for help? Jeb is the wheat farm located southwest, so we know he has trouble with the wheat. We already know that, but what? Arlo owns the watermelon. He lives with him.
Why? You want his job? No, I just care.
Couple local farmers, I don't know. So we're trying to find Arlo. So does that have something to do with the rabbits thing? We'll probably never figure out the rabbits thing. So if we talk to the mayor and we say we talk to the farmer Arlo, our sets up the booth have Arlo doesn't need any help at the moment. So maybe he's just referring to the random event that never happened. Fire worker. Oh. Then you guys bring in supplies.
Hello there.
And a villager.
May Melandro guide you.
Good to meet you.
Oh, the simplest things in life are the easiest to hold on to, and often the most important. What do you mean? You have to discover the meaning for yourself. Can you tell me what's going on around here? Total war everywhere. Plenty of other races are in the same dilemma. Like who? The Char, for example. They don't bother us too much anymore. They've got their own civil war to contend with. And then there's the dragon problem. But I don't know much about beyond the rumors. So there's a dragon problem. Apparently. So actually, I don't think we're gonna go through the whole city, but we know... Oh, a cat, actually! We didn't know about this cat. This is insufferable. Cat mews heavily. I'm not interested. Oh. So we found a cat. We didn't actually know about this cat. We didn't know about this cat. We thought there was only 2 cats. We found another cat. Wow. These cats are supposed to be something special. We found 3 of them. Although the other one, it doesn't do anything. The other cat didn't do anything except for sit there. So that's actually interesting. Actually exploring the place, I found something new that even I did not know about. Amazing. If we go through here, it's going to tell you can't enter the main town until you get to level 10. Right, that's perfectly fine. You must be level 10 to enter the main town. You can open your map by pressing M to travel to other starting zones. Upgrade to access this area immediately. Not now. Level 10, so easy to get to. So that'd be the main town of the place. And then over here, this is where all these centaurs were attacking before, right? This is where you spawned into the game. This is where the thunders and the storms and all the electrics and lightnings were happening. But now, it looks a lot more peaceful. Everyone's not cowering in fear. Doors are not open yet. Villagers here.
You seem friendly. Hello.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Seems so much more peaceful here. So you try to greet everybody to see if they have
You
anything.
seem friendly. May Melandru guide you.
May Dwayna bless you.
Oh, maybe they have to be not
Greetings.
occupied, and they face you, and then they chat with you. Oh, posted message. Actually, I don't think I've read this. Oh, I wasn't accepted into the Shining Blades ranks, but they will take on a criminal safari. Just what are they thinking? So, we don't know what these posted messages do, right? It says you could tear the poster down, or you could ignore it. Like, what do they do? Post messages, are we supposed to tear down all of the messages? Is that supposed to be a thing we do?
You seem friendly.
So I think there's like a rabbit slayer achievement too. So here's the wow.
Greetings.
And if we go over here, here's the graveyard. Because we already came here before. We wanted to see if the Lady of the Night was here. Then it said the event was happening. Somebody just actually summoned the Lady of the Night. So here, there should be bats. You could read all of these gravestones. All of these gravestones. He loved his life with eyes open wide. He died at peace with his family by his side. This guy walks around and he talks to himself. He says a whole bunch of things. You can actually attack the bats. The bats only spawn at nighttime, so bonus experience depends how long the bat has been in the world. So wasn't there like a auto loot button? Or maybe there wasn't. So like every single one of these graves say something. May your eyes join the stars that look down on us from above. Menace saying 1244 to 1270. Everyone has a different story of somebody. Forever my songbird. So let's just destroy some of these bats while we're here. So he's gonna be over here. Bloodstone sliver. So there's a sliver over here at the graveyard as well. Not sure if we harvested that before. Maybe we did. So the bat should be despawning soon because it's nighttime. So what does the bloodstone sliver do if we interact with it? The tree provides shades for people. Bloodstone harvest, 1 of 1 bloodstone slivers collected. Let's get the sliver out of here. So these graves say something too. The greatest gift love can give us is being remembered after we die. Zerman Piers. This place as well. There's also a guy that comes here during the day. He actually leaves the castle to come here. He's doing some strange things. Because you could talk to him as well. Happy undead. Because he talks to himself all the time. Happy undead, not to mean undead. Believe me, I've seen it. They're just like me and they don't even look undead. Overall, they're like us, but also not dead. Even though they should be. like to talk about something else. What do you want to talk about? You're doing a great job. Don't really get compliments, at least not the lives people. So thanks. The graves like being clean.
Noise.
Not the graves themselves, but the people in them. Glad they look clean. I'm leaving
I'm
now.
not afraid of nothing. Well, maybe bandits, bats, and mustaches.
Just hates mustaches. Is that a tree that harvest maybe? So was that like 40 bonus experience, or was it just 70? 40 would mean that he's been here since a kid, so that didn't give us anything. Oh, if we hit the F button, it'll loot everything, that's right. Oh, bonus experience 40. So 40 would be the most bonus experience he could get, so nobody must have destroyed this bat since it has spawned then. Because the sun should be flying up. There's like a sundial somewhere. So essentially, if you're grinding mobs in this game, you want to try to find mobs that are out of the way so that they give you all of the bonus experience.
Is it just me, or am I a
Collected 1 of 1 junk items, so that's all the achievements in the game. So now that it's daytime, this guy should be coming here from the castle. He should be following the roads.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Bat Slayer, 10 of 10. So these achievements, right? Slayer says we have to slay 100 of them, 500 of them, 1,000 of them. So we could actually see if we could find that guy that leaves the castle in the morning to come to the graveyard. So we know that we followed him from the graveyard when it was becoming nighttime. And then he basically said, I cannot stay in the graveyard at nighttime, the ghosts come out. So then he's pretty much gone at that time. We don't know where he goes inside the city. That's the question that we have never answered. Oh, so it is getting to daytime. So those aren't actually stars, those are actually particles. So if you feel like M or something, does it show the in-game time anywhere? Oh, maybe he actually takes this path. So actually, maybe we'll just destroy all of these. Tear down the poster. Because we're not sure what it does. Maybe he actually takes this path. Then he walks over here. And then he just walks over here to the graveyard. Seraph Guard. That's just the gravekeeper over here. So it seems to still be nighttime because the bats are still over here. So maybe that guy stands out there to greet this guy that walks out here every night. Yeah, 'cause he wouldn't take this long path. I'm pretty sure he just goes up these stairs. So if we can find him on the way here, then we'll just end the clip to see how long the video is, because we don't even know if we just sit here, play the game, and then try to find out everything about everywhere. Eventually, he should be coming. Villager. So what's with all these villagers coming out, right? Oh, because it's morning, all the villagers come out. That's right. And then maybe she goes to the inside, to the market or something. Maybe that girl actually leaves this farm to go inside to the castle. Oh, she's still here for the moment.
May Dwayna bless you.
Okay, yes, these guys are just going to work. I wonder where they actually go. It's just that we don't want to miss that Granith guy that comes out of the castle. That's just a villager. Looks like he has not come up. I thought we could just go like this way or something, right? Oh, there he is. We found him. So he comes out of the castle. He comes out here in the morning. And then he's a mage or something. His name is Priest of Greth. And then he leaves the castle. So how do we walk? How do we toggle running? Was it this button? I'm not sure what it was. Essentially, he comes out here. You can talk to him. Granith protect you, wanderer. What brings you to this place of stillness and solitude? Just looking. What are you doing here? I sense restless spirit here, but I cannot close in on its specific location. My responsibilities to the family pull me back to Divinity's Reach come nightfall, so I cannot remain here to study it. So he's giving you the text as if he's at the graveyard already. Why do ghosts stay in the living world? Besides the victims of the forlore, you mean? Something unknown has trapped their souls here. These spirits can be dissipated, but until they find resolve, the ghosts will reappear time and time again. I believe I'll try to look into the matter myself, or a tragic thing. Thanks for the information. Goodbye. So let's try to learn some more information. Noble pursuit, but I warn you, wanderer. Ghosts are of an unpredictable lot. What you find will be in fact a gentle soul, or one fixed in a single moment of anger and fear. Why do ghosts stay in the living world? Besides the victims of full fire, you mean? Something unknown has trapped their soul here. These spirits can be dissipated, but until they find resolve, the ghosts will reappear. Believe so. Oh, a tragic thing. So then he basically walks from the castle to the graveyard. Then he follows this path here. Then the guard, or the gravekeeper's back in the grave again. And then all of the bats are gone, so that signifies that it is actually daytime in the world now. Amazing. There's always so many things happening in the game. Just all these things make the game look alive. So there's a grave with a castle on it, or with a candle on it. Who fought, a brave soul who fought on as others fell. Countdown Evans, 1279 to 32. So he was like 50 years old or something. So I believe Granith just sits here and stands in this building all day for some reason. He just sits here. This building. This is because we sat here all the time on our other accounts when we were just sitting in the first areas exploring everything. And then we made the other videos, and then we deleted the other videos, and then we privated the walkthrough, and then we put the walkthrough back up again. So he's just gonna sit here all day, and then when nighttime comes, he's going to leave the place. Gather protection water, what brings you? So this basically says the same thing though, right? I'll see what I can find. I'm just gonna keep saying the same things. Perfect. So we did everything here. And then also, if you go over here, you could maybe discover the place without having to go over there. Because behind the graveyard, there's this place. Go over here. Baker's Burrow has been discovered. So there's actually nothing down here except for maybe secret places to jump. Here you go to the water, you can look through the grating. You could see all of the bandits down here. Well, you can't really see them. But there's, oh, you can see a bandit. You can see the bandits from over here. There's a bandit, I think. There's another bandit right there. So you can't actually go down there. Although, you have to find a different way down there. So there's rats down here. Wonder if there's a rat killer achievement or something. So here, if you go to the door and examine it, the door appears to be locked. You can barely make out the sounds of whispering conversations and the shuffling of the heavy boots coming from behind the door. So then you knock on the door. The noise from behind the door stops abruptly. There's a muffled shh and then silence. And then you leave the door alone. Alright, so we took a 5-minute break. We don't know what happened. We came back. So I'm guessing somebody opened the door and then bandits were maybe chasing him. And then I got killed in the process. So the bandits must have killed me. So I went to AFK. So we could return to the waypoint. Baker's Durrell. I think we could return to this one. Sure. So we were defeated while we were away, so I guess don't go away in this game. Someone might actually open that door and bring bandits to you and kill you while you're away. So I think we explored most of this place. I guess we could just go to this place quickly. So it's daytime. I want to go to daytime to talk to the guy with the chocobo before, but this guy's gonna be here now. The priest of Duena.
provides for us all.
What is this place? You could do all these text things. They do lots of text things. Here's the girl priest that was at the tavern before. Must tend to wound. She still says the same thing. You talk to these soldiers. The elemental nearly took my head off when it exploded. I had no idea centaurs had that kind of magic. So she's talking about the elemental that we defeated in the beginner's place. Got a particular tricks. Don't give up, soldier. Our magic is greater. We will not lose. We blew it, didn't we? We can counter anything. So that sounds too strong heavy. They got parlor tricks compared to us. So that sounds, don't give up. Our magic is greater. We will not lose. Thanks for your encouragement. I'm proud to have fought by your side. Thank you. Get well soon. So she's gonna get better. Then here's the other soldier that was fighting with us. My patrol was the first to respond when the centaurs showed up. I'm the only one still alive. All my friends are gone. I don't know what I'm going to do. Honor their memory, fight as though they fought bravely, so that would just give him vengeance. We already did that one before. I know it's hard, but you could actually come here and just do all these. It doesn't have any impact on the game from what I know of. So we can close the window there, and then if we say you rally to get out there and you kill every centaur you see, that one sounds pretty ridiculous. I know it's hard. Find your way again, be brave. You're right, thanks. I'll make sure their memory lives on. I know you will. This other guy that got hurt too. Gods, everything aches if I get out of here. I swear I'll kill every centaur I see. Hang in there. So he's gonna kill every centaur he sees if he finds them. This door didn't do anything. So there's another person over here. This place was completely empty before.
Report any suspicious activity. Anything to report?
Oh, she still says the same thing. She's wounded. So is the rabbit event happening? Of course not. Oh, no, she's still there. Okay, I thought she left or something. Rabbit's gonna be here.
What brings you here?
Maybe the barricade event is happening? Because sometimes bandits will spawn here. Our buff is gone. So we could get the buff again. We just click on the banner. And then we get the 30 minutes of it. Click it, it doesn't like double stack it or anything. So we got this thing. Basically, you just want to walk over here to collect this waypoint. And then you want to talk to this guy. He will tell you where to go.
Shaymore cried his breadbasket. Since the centaur attack, citizens are trying to rebuild their lives. But it's tough with bandits and dangerous wildlife roaming the area. Don't wait for an invitation. Jump in and help them.
So he shows you where to go, shows you these are the places to go, and then he doesn't show you all the other places to go though.
This is a
How
waypoint.
Cassie.
Waypoints appear on your compass, which is in the lower right corner of your screen. You can also see them on the world map, which you can access by pressing M. Press M again to close the world map. To teleport to a waypoint, open your world map and click on the waypoint to which you want to travel.
Sweet, so we've seen everything. We could wait for the bandits to come, or they might come. And then we could fight the Lady of the Night. Although, I remember on that one playthrough, I was trying to do every event, and then you're just sitting there waiting for all the events to happen. So, maybe we could just go through and do all of the events some other time. So really, once we get all of this done, then it won't be on the back of our minds. So the cattles are here. So the event just finished. The cattles were scared out of the farm. We could tell that. So there's the big worm. Yes, sometimes a big worm will spawn here, and then you can fight the big worm. Oh, That's right. And then sometimes you can bring these up. So this is actually part of the quest. This is part of the quest. Stick her around, because you could go talk to her. She should be alright. The event just ended. Make it quick. Running a farm doesn't leave a lot of space. And then you say, how can you help? So you don't actually have to talk to these people. You can actually go straight to doing all of the quests. You don't have to talk to any of the people to start them. So now that's what I want to hear. You can tend the corn, keep the cattle occupied, keep the fields clear of worms, maybe stop a few of their holes, and if bandits try to raid the farm, fend them off. Bandits. If a week goes by where these punks don't try and burn my fields, I count myself lucky. I'm also worried about harpies. Well, bust the dam wide someday and flood me out. It hasn't happened yet, though. That's good. 'Cause sometimes harpies will be spawned at that place. So for this one, you could go here, and then you just tap the F button. You just tap the F button as fast as you can. The faster you tap it, it doesn't make a difference. There's also corns over here. You could tend these corns if you wanted to. And then you could tend the cattle, right? You go to cattle, you hit the F button to entertain the cattle. So usually you just do the corn and entertain the cattle, but we'll do the worm mounds because the worm mounds will give you experience and items. Though not too much experience, not too much items. Would be faster to just do those, but we're not looking for efficiency really. Oh, these guys here too. Oh, so that guy shows love. These guys sit here in patrol, so when something's happening, those guys just defeated the worm. They helped you defeat the worm.
May Balthazar
You
strike.
sit here, you could talk to this guy. He has a lot of dialogue, I think. How can you help? How are these seraph holding? Between the bandit centaurs and standard crime, we're stretched pretty thin. Is there anything else? I'd like to ask you something else. How bad is the how bad is the bandit we're holding? But I don't have the troops or resources to launch a strong counterattack. For now, all we can do is hold our ground.
Where's the fun in that?
How can the bandits stand up to you? You're the law.
Remember that?
There are debates going on within the Seraph. It's my belief that the bandits have a backer in the Divinity Reach. Who do you suspect is helping the bandits? They're getting help from someone with a lot of influence. They're organized, well-equipped, and informed. They know things they should not know. You're doing your best you can with what you got, but is the mark of a leader. Maybe you're just getting beaten, just don't want to admit it. You're doing the best you can, so you have to convince them. Thank you. I wish I could do more. With the centaurs on one side and the bandits on the other side, it's all we can do just to keep the peace. You're a good example for your troops. Stay the course. Good day. I think, no, that guy doesn't say anything.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Cool. So then the next event would be those guys coming in and summoning. So there's a golden moa here. Generally, they're probably good to attack these guys because they're non-aggressive monsters. Oh, no. Didn't really give experience, but these things, they sell for a lot on the market, don't they? Slabs of poultry meats. We could even go here and clear the fields if we want. We just waiting for an event. We'll just wait for the event. So while we're waiting for the event, we go here and see if nobody has defeated these worms. Reservoir poison level 10. Reservoir has been poisoned, so we didn't keep track of how much experience he gave us. 423, so that's alright. Protect the drinking water from the bandits. Second over here. Here's the bandits, so they spawn over here. Might as well just take out these guys, right? So you want to try to angle them so you attack multiple guys at once. Bag of pinched goods, so those would be good. Reservoir poison level, time remaining. Seraph soldier, this person. So we can see on the map here. Obviously, make it bigger, right? There we go. So did the wild actually get poisoned? No. So you discover this place. So you have to go here to discover the well, or the water pump. Reservoir poison level. Time remaining 3 minutes. So what do we have to do? Protect the drinking water from the bandits. So that would just be over here then, right? There's a bandit right there. There's a bandit. So it's not the one where they travel up here and just explode it. Where do they spawn from? We're not really finding anything. There's a bandit. We could kill this Moa while we're waiting. So the cool thing about this game is that it doesn't matter where you level, you can level. So he gave 58 bonus experience. That's actually really, really good. Because he's a out-of-the-way mob that's not aggressive, so he's going to give you more experience. And here we could hit the 2 button to charge. And if we were in range, we would have actually hit the golden mole. So what are we? Level 2? Level 2, and we can take them. Tiny claws. So this isn't like the proper way. We just seen that a event was happening. So usually he'd try to go the best way possible to level as fast as possible. Although it doesn't really make sense to do that. So there's some creatures over here. So they're all cowering in fear because the event reservoir holds some drink water. And then after the event, you could actually talk to those people. So I wonder where these bandits spawn. We haven't seen any of them. Like, he just sits here, he guards that one. Oh, here's a bandit. We actually found one. Hope Shamrock likes a little kick in that wall. I think we could actually hold the one button, right? There we go. So we actually destroyed one. Oh, here's another one. Oh, he's been destroyed already. So it looks like there's 40 seconds left of the event, so we just have to sit here. We could go view the vista. Oh, there's a bandit right over here. There we go. I'm not sure what's going on with the sound. The sound seems to be lagged or something. But if we go over here, another point of the game is to view all of the vistas in the game. So you just go here, you hit the F button, then you get to view the vista. Although we're gonna close it because we just want to see the event get ended. But it'll show a bunch of sceneries. There's another guy over there. So we should get rewarded for being here. Yeah, level up, event succeeded. We got the silver reward. Wonder why. We didn't defeat enough bandits. That would give us level. We got to level 3. So if we hit the F button, it'll give a scenic view of the place that you are at. That's essentially what these are. And then you have to go around every single area and collect every single vista. And then I think we already did that on this place so many times. So then now, just go back. The Moa already destroyed those recently. So maybe we should actually go to where we're supposed to go. Which was over here. Maybe a quest is happening over there, or a event. So here's another Moa. We destroy him. Yeah, should we destroy those things, or should we just try to go over there? So there's the farmer. We'll just go see if the bandits are attacking this place. Or maybe we missed it. New event nearby. Protect the bales from the bandits.
Torch the hay bales! Burn everything!
So we're probably gonna get a low ranking because we just got here, right? That's alright. As long as we get some reward. Because actually doing these events counts towards the actual quest. So if you just sit here and then the bandits are spawning, or the big worm comes, you could destroy them, and it counts towards progress. So that means that we completed the mission. We got the trash collector.
See it? Report it. I'm dying here!
Oh, they're vulnerable. Bandit waves defeated 5 out of 10. Oh, okay. So the event just started. So it was 2 out of 10. So if we click on that, it just waters it and then it heals it. So all of the cows are outside the field because the bandits are here. And then the soldiers came in to help.
Torch the hay bales. Burn everything.
Thank you. My cows thank you. Everyone who eats beef and drinks
Sweet.
milk
And
thanks.
then after these guys, it'll be, the final wave, gold rating. So these events, you could do them as much as
How
you
can I
want.
help you?
So we completed the mission. Let's check and see if it knows something. So now that we completed the mission, we go talk to you. We could trade you any rewards for a good helper. All this work has given me a taste for adventure. Where should we go next?
Welcome.
I always hear fisherman bothers Justin complaining about drakes. Maybe you can help him. I will talk to him. So he's just down to the south. But we could trade you. You bet. Here, take a look. So all these things that we get, these karma, we could trade them for rewards. Accessory. So those things you replace them so fast. Loaf of bread, vitality, plus 10 experience. So we could buy 1 loaf of bread. That'll give us more experience. So now we could continue through. There's actually more here inside the place. This is where one of those cats I was talking about. And sometimes there's an event that happens here, but we've never seen this event either. Oh, and then the bear's over there too. So there we go. 40 bonus experience. In the windmill, there's a whole bunch of places you could explore in the windmill. You go down below the windmill, goes to the lower floors, or you could go up to the top floor of the windmill, which is where all the super secret stuff is. So here, there's like a storage, right? Oh, here's the cat. So there's the cat. This is the cat. It doesn't do anything. I don't think the other cat does anything either. They just sit here. That one cat that we found, it said it was hungry. So we found that one.
Good to meet you.
And up here, there's just like storage or something. Oh, there really was too much over here. You could talk to the people.
Good to meet you.
So I think we're all done here. So we could leave this place. Oh. I didn't actually know she came down here to pick up a barrel. And then she probably just brings it over here to help those people. Oh, there's a moa over here. And then maybe we could even see if that worm has spawned. So we went to the windmill. We seen the cat at the top of the windmill. Oh, and then we can see if there's a big worm here. Oh, maybe it'll be here shortly. Because I don't think it takes too long. I think it's just like 5 minutes or something.
To meet you.
So this bear's always bothering this person. She can't eat her picnic. She can't eat anything because this bear's over here. But as soon as you defeat this bear, she'll be able to eat her picnic. And then I've even sat here and eaten the picnic with her. And then she jumps up for joy. She's like, "Thank you for defeating the bear." She's like, "Thank you." And then she could go and eat her picnic. So I don't know how we could lock it or something. Because even I would come here and then be like, sit. And then you'd be able to sit with her and eat a picnic with her. And then protect her when the bear shows up. Because the bear will show up again and then he'll scare her off. And then she runs away. So where should we be playing now? I thought that was the worm. That guy just sits there, level 170 or something. Or should we wait for the worm? Because I don't think it's going to be too long. Maybe we could look at these things. These give you rewards, right? Level 2 rewards, hero panel. Click for more information. Stat increases. Weapon skill 2 unlocked. So that was the charge ability. Hero panel. You've just received a weapon. Your hero panel displays items from your inventory. So I think we did that already. Stat increases. Your stats have been improved. Power increases damage. Precision increases critical hit chance. Toughness decreases incoming damage. Vitality increases health. Weapon 2. So you learn charge except 7 primary attributes. And here is the rewards for completing this. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for assisting at the Wheatfields. Jeb and I really appreciate your effort. It's difficult to keep food on the tables these days, and your efforts will keep many fed and happy. Thank you again. So you get karma, and merchant has been unlocked, so we could buy more bread if we want. Time left is 10 minutes on the thing. Maybe we should go refill the banner again, and then just try to run through the next areas. Inventory player versus player, so we could do PvP. So why does it say inventory? Things like bags, armor can be equipped, and you get a leather bag. Oh, because we get a leather bag. Upcoming level, so it tells you what's coming at the up levels. 5 hero, new profession. So if we go to hero, we'll do equipment. Or we could just open the inventory. Press the I button. Then we could click the bag and drag it over here. And then we have more inventory space. And then we could even go like right click settings, options, deposit all materials. And it deposits all crafting materials. Then you compact. Then it fixes your inventory. Where's the worm? Let's get our buff. Unless the worm's coming right away. So we gotta figure out how to run. We could just look at the hotkeys, I guess.
You got me.
Oh, destroy the barricades. The bandit one has come. So this guy comes up and then he says, bandits are coming here. They're putting barricades on the bridge. Please stop them. So this event does happen. It happens during the day. Yeah.
You were such a
Barricades have been destroyed. You learned skill final thrust. We have leveled up, right? We haven't even been doing the main objectives. We've just been messing around and we're already level 4. So level up. Weapon 3 skill. So now we get another weapon skill. Banking. Now we could bank. Points of interest. Visit bankers in cities. Points of interest. Are now shown on your map. Find points of interest. Gain experience. Accept. New profession. Oh, we didn't even get the experience boost. We got distracted by the thing over there. There has to be a way. So we're just pressing random buttons. Maybe that'll help us find something. Oh, the train company. Options. Then we go to key bindings, right? Show skill recharge. Oh, we could add things. Skill show recharge. Go target health percent. Yeah, we loot on interact. Whenever you press the interact key. Ignore previously completed objectives. Auto loot. Pick up. Takes items when looting. You'll no longer see the loot window, so that's perfectly fine. Shows enemy names. Show NPC names. Shows usable objects. That'll help. Always show my name. Disable. That'll help because we always forget our character's name. Disable closing windows with escape. Show simple condition floaters. What's this? Oh, okay. Move inventory compact option. Maybe that'll change something. Hide optimal. Thick party health bars. Thick. Always show party. Enable playtime reminders. Presets. Objectives. Camera. If we go to graphics, if we go to control options, how do we walk? There's a way to toggle that, right? Spectator squad, miscellaneous, AoE loot, interact on, toggle language, toggle full screen, equipped, activate share, musical instrument, activate build template. What? Maybe that's just supposed to toggle it or something. Check command. Okay. Won't be here too much longer. We'll just go walk. So toggle, move forward, control to make your character walk instead of run. So what's not already used? What if we hit the T? What does T do? T doesn't do anything. Options. Controls, change walk to T. Oh. T, you'll operate targeting. Take target. Cancel. So what can we set as that? R. Movement auto run. Cancel. Y. Use Y. So what can we even do for that, right? F. Miscellaneous interact. Oh, we don't want to change that. G. What can we set? Because everything's already toggled to something. Q. No, that's strafing. Z. Oh, Z works. We don't have anything to Z. So now if we want to walk, we just hit the Z button. And then we just toggle it. So we hit the Z button and then we can run. So maybe we'll end the clip and then we'll get the experience buff again and then we'll continue playing the game.